What is it like to receive an offer? What are the steps? I had made the mistake of, since I've been a lawyer for 21, 22 years, and now in real estate for as long as I have been, negotiating deals for a couple of decades practically daily, that most people could see the things that I see, and that it's just natural to negotiate these deals. But that's not the case for everybody, and I get it. My doctor clients are like, Alexis, I help people, I heal them, I don't do this. Great. My executive clients, some of them do negotiate. My lawyer clients negotiate all the time. And so everybody's in a different place, or maybe it's just been a long time, or maybe because it's your own personal home, whether or not you want to totally admit it, it's a little more stressful and a little bit more emotional and personal, which makes negotiating far more complicated. So that's why you've hired me, to help you through the process, to be your trusted advisor. This is what I do. So when you get an offer, you're looking at it. You already had the range, right, that you knew that you were willing to accept an offer at, and you are analyzing all of the facts. You're not just looking at the price. You're looking at the buyer. How strong is this buyer? How bad do they want this house? You're looking at the timing. Is this, like, as far as closing, is this something that you can work with? Do you need a rent back? Are they willing to offer you a rent back? You're also looking a lot at how much traffic have you had on your home and how much interest have you had? Even in a market with low inventory, when a seller feels like they're in the driver's seat, that's not always the case. This is a different kind of market right now. I'm recording this in September of 2023. So especially in the luxury market, buyers are looking, they're out, they need a house, but if they only have a couple of options, they're just a little bit more reserved. So you have to read the facts as they're presented to you. How many showings have you had? What's the feedback been on the showings? Is this offer in the ballpark? Do you really want to sell? Do you want to be done? For my clients, majority of my clients, time is as valuable as money. They are interchangeable. So my most savvy clients, I've heard them say to me repeatedly, a bird in the hand. I don't want to have to think about this too much longer. I got 1,000 other things to do. This might not be the number that we were completely hoping for, but it's not out of the range. This is a qualified buyer. We're gonna see if we can get this deal done. That doesn't necessarily mean they counteroffer. Some do, some just say, let's go. So when you do analyze an offer, you can accept it, reject it, or counter. And you have to do this within a specific amount of time that is spelled out in that offer. It says when your response is due by. And if you don't respond by that date, their offer is no longer valid. So you could go back after the fact, communication through realtors saying, hey, we're running a little bit behind for a variety of reasons, clients are traveling, whatever it is. And if that other side accepts after that timeline, then we have to put some information in that contract to make it be valid, because we've missed the expiration. I don't recommend missing the expiration. It sends the wrong signal. Unless something truly challenging has happened, and that can be communicated. Everybody's human. But if you're missing deadlines in the beginning, you're sending an indication that you're going to be hard to work with and sloppy. And agents don't like that, and it makes the buyers really uncomfortable. And you want escrow to go smoothly. You want it to be as smooth of a transaction as possible. So, say you accept the offer, now what? Multiple steps, and your job as the seller is to be accommodating with the buyer's access to your home for their due diligence. So they're going to get a home inspection. If it's a finance transaction, an appraiser is going to have to come out. If the home inspection reveals anything that needs a specialist, like a plumber, an electrician, anybody to come and give a second opinion, they need to come out as well. And so diligence is typically in Clark County anywhere from, say, 10 to 14 days. In the height of the market, when things were going fast, buyers would say 5-day diligence, but it's not realistic. So your job is to keep your house spotless when those people are coming out, and understand that, not necessarily for the appraisal, but for the home inspection and for any follow-ups based on the home inspection results, the buyers want to come see the house. They're excited. I encourage the agents, If the buyers want to measure anything, they want to see if a sofa fits, they want to whatever, please do it during this time to not disrupt my clients. But sometimes they do, and they get really excited. And I just say, try to be as accommodating as you can. This is a huge purchase. You want this home sold. Let's work together. So once your house is under contract and you've gone through diligence, this is the period where a buyer can back out for any reason whatsoever. It's not just based on the home inspection results. They have this window of time. They can cancel the transaction and get their earnest money back for any reason whatsoever. Once you get past that, then what? We'll talk about that in the next video.